What's going on, everybody? Josh, Starter Ring Gutter Business. Today we are doing some more custom box downspout. So we're going to be measuring this on site. It's really cold and windy there, so we just came back to the shop. We're going to build it and then bring it back and put it all up. So this is some really big box downspout, especially to be doing B's with. So we're going B, B, and then down into a French drain with a ledge jumper. Where I start usually with box is figure out how far the fascia comes below the gutter. So that way I know how far for my drop piece to come down. And then what I'll do from there is add the width of the gutter to that drop measurement. And that gives me plenty of room for the crossover to clear the fascia. So we got our sweet little notepad here, very official. So we have a 3-inch drop plus 6-inch gutter. So that gives me a 9-inch to my first bend, because this is gonna scoop up, hinge up, and probably more like around 4 inches. But I just wanna make sure there's room there. So we got our 9 inches. By the way, this is my new favorite downspout profile. They bend it 2 little legs in there, and then you kind of just push this stuff together, and it, if you get the whole thing in, it locks it together. So works really good. The next thing I'm trying to decide is what I want those angles to look like. So since this is like front and center, it's out at a big grocery store. They just did a remodel on, and it's front and center. So I want the crossovers to not be too obvious, and the more angles you have, the more obvious they are, because everything kind of runs, you know, up and down. So the more of an angle you have, the more obvious your downspout is. So I'm thinking we'll go with like a 40-degree angle on these, just to kind of help them blend in with all the horizontal lines on the building better. Okay, so we got our top guy cut. This is basically the top elbow. Like I said, we have that fascia board sticks below the gutter 3 inches. So we have about 1 inch of extra room there. That'll be good. And then this baby feeds into, basically I got the measurement from the outside of the gutter to the far side of the downspout. And that is, I think we'll go 31 on that. So it's a lot easier to cut these a little long and just trim them up on site. So that's probably what I'll do. Probably go 31, and we could trim it up on site. So one thing to keep in mind when you're measuring, if I measure with the downspout, is a lot different than measuring from like the front edge of the gutter. We'll go 31. All right, we got both crossovers built, a little long. I got another piece unwrapped. And this is for the bottom, and there's a pipe with an adapter we put in 4.5 inches out from the post that we're going on. So what I'm doing is a jog, basically, like a ledge jumper. So it's gonna go down, out 4.5 inches, down. I'm gonna do 25-degree angles just so it's kind of smoothed out and not like a pinch point, and should work good. So these are a little tough to do out of one piece, not that much fun. I got a bunch of scratches down here, so I'm kind of getting rid of that. But what I'm gonna have to do is I have my wedge here that I'm having to bend. Problem is I'm bending on the front, and so there's no way to get into this cut easily. So what I'm gonna do is drill a hole in the back and then just kind of snip it all out from that. Alright, so ledge jumper complete. I don't know if we talked about it much, but I got to focus quite a bit to get these done. So we're doing, this is going away, so I'm going to trim it up at the job site to here probably. So the scratches, doesn't matter. These are 25-degree bends, and all you do is just two 25-degree, like bird mouse basically, in opposite directions. And then the 25 degrees even each other out. So you do 25 this way and then 25 degrees that way. And it smooths itself out. So yeah, turned out good. Should look cool. We'll show you guys the end result on the building. There you have it, custom box downspout, measured on site, built at the shop. A little nicer to do in the winter. And when it's like windy out right now, these are really big box downspouts, so it's really hard to do in the wind. But thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment below. See you on the next one.